You mentioned how great that division is, 135, and obviously Stevenson moves up after unifying in your great fight with him last year. Is he a, I'm interested to hear what you got to say here. Give me your honest assessment. Is he a special fighter, and could he beat Tank and Haney? Could he be the best lightweight?
Yeah, I don't know how I forgot about Shakur right there going up to that division. He just recently moved up, and well, I've never faced Tank, obviously, or Devin Haney or Lomachenko in the pros, but I faced Shakur Stevenson, and that guy is special. Shakur is very hard to hit, as many people know. He's one step away from your shots. So I don't know how that fight would end. Someone like Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson, because Tank's fast and he carries a big punch, and he's got that knockout power. But it's hard to knock out somebody who was very defensive like Shakur. Very smart. His ring IQ is just another level. So it's gonna be a tough division, but I do see Shakur up there as being the best because, like I said, I've been in the ring with them, and it's just hard to hit him. It's just as simple as that. He lands yours, he lands his, you don't land yours. And even if you land your shot, he's in a position where it's not a solid shot for you to knock him out. So even if you hit him, it's more like a tap because he's always leaning back, and he has always had that little that distance where you can't really
because it looked like sometimes you were landing the straight right hand, but he was pulling back at it, and I couldn't tell. I'm like, is Oscar just grazing him before he pulls back, or is it landing on the chest, or just like you're saying? Yeah,
he just rocks just a little bit back for you not to get that clean shot in it. So it's like I said, if somebody's looking out there to knock Shakur out, it's gonna be a rough night for you because you can't knock out something that you can't hit. Shakur is very, very defensive. So it's Shakur definitely special in my eyes. As I do see him as one in the future, becoming one of the best pound for pound.
All right, I'm gonna throw these two opponents at once at you, Oscar, because I think they're the two sexiest opponents for you at 130 that I want to see you fight. Obviously, Navarrete, but Foster, Oshaki Foster. Does any part of you say, let me prove people I can beat that kind of style? Because he has a similar kind of style to Stevenson. And then for Navarrete, he loves to throw that uppercut from far out, and it's been beating guys up. But is your left hook, that explosive left hook, is that the one that finally makes him pay for throwing that uppercut from so far out? Those 2 in 1.
Yeah, but obviously we want to fight those fights. There's nothing personal against Oscar Foster or Vaquero Navarrete. It's just the fact that they got the belts. And when you got the belt, you're the target. Everybody wants to fight you. And of course, the main guy that we got right now is Vaquero Navarrete because we got that unfinished business. We already had signed the contract that we were going to fight. And people want to fight, want to see that fight. When it was 2021 and 2022, everywhere I go, I had that same question. When are you going to fight Shakur? When are you going to fight Shakur? Everywhere I go, it was the same question. Nowadays, I get the question, when are you going to fight Navarrete? When are you going to fight Navarrete? If I go to a store, there's somebody that's always that old guy asking that knows boxing, hey, when are you going to fight Vaquero Navarrete? So that's the fight that I want now because people want it. But if everything goes exactly how I planned, because we all have a dream. We all have plans. Most of the times, plans don't go as you want it to. Obviously, I wanted to fight Vaquero before. But if everything goes exactly how I wanted to, I want to fight Vaquero Navarrete and then Oscar Foster, try to unify. Then the other champions war, and then just the sky's the limit. Always look out for something. You're never done in boxing. So yeah, we would like to fight Oscar Foster. We fought in the amateurs before.
Oh, who won?
I won in the amateurs, but that's different. That don't mean nothing as professional. Mm-hmm. I don't want to disrespect a fighter out there by saying that. But I'm trying to say I've met him before.
Yeah.
And he's got that WBC belt. Everybody wants that WBC belt. Everybody wants the green belt, and then that's what we want. We want to become a world champion again. I'm not training here just to become the international champion, the NABF champion. Much respect to those championships, but we want the best. We want the WBO, the WBC, the WBA, the IBF. sky's the limit. So we won all those belts. But for that to happen, I'm over here getting my head of myself. Got to go against Adam Lopez and finish him first.
But if he does throw that uppercut from far out like he likes to, is he going to get jacked up by that left hook from Valdez?
Yes. My answer is yes.
Well, that's kind of what the tape's showing, but we don't know until you two get in the ring. It might be a little bit like Morales and Barrera. We'll see, man. Thank you so much, Oscar, for your time. It's always anything else you got to say before you get out of here.
Pleasure. I mean, to top Eddie Morales and Marco Antonio Barrera is going to be extremely hard. Those were the fights that influenced me to be the fighter that I am. Because I can box. When I was a kid, my father being my trainer and every trainer that I've had was always, you always got good boxing skills to box. But seeing the fight Eddie Morales and Marco Antonio Barrera sparked something in me, and they influenced something in me that is hard to explain. I want to influence the new generations the same way they influenced me. Every time I get a chance to see Marco Antonio Barrera and Eddie Morales, I let them know that the person that I am, the type of fighter that I am, is thanks to them, because they gave us such great fights. You would never hear me saying that I'm gonna give you Eddie Morales, Marco Antonio Barrera fight, because I will feel that there's disrespect to my idols. But they're my idols, and for that, there was a time where I could give the fans what they want. It would be a fight like them. But yeah, my last words will be everybody tune in. You know, this year it has to be my year. You know, it's been up and downs during my whole career. I want to thank everybody who's been truly with me. You know, you learn in boxing. You learn that when you're winning, everybody's with you, and then something small happens. A lot of people turn your back on you. When you lose, it's a lonely sport. When you win, but those fans who have been with me, and my family members who have been with me, and my friends who have been with me, I want to thank everybody. And I'm gonna fight again, and I'm gonna try to give you guys what you guys want, which is good fights. So thank you, everybody, and tune in. I'm gonna get my best.
Thank you, Oscar. And through all those blood and wars Morales and Barrera did, they also showed us always great boxing skill. And you do too, my man, through all your exciting fights. So best of luck to you, brother. See you in May.
Got you, brother.
Thanks, guys.